You might be surprised by what's about to happen. A hungry bear came out of a cave. It wandered around searching for something to eat. It kept walking, hoping to find anything to fill its stomach. He kept walking without stopping because he was very hungry and weak. He went far away searching for something to eat, but he could not find anything at all. Even though he was already tired, he continued walking slowly, hoping that he might still find something to fill his empty stomach and give him enough strength to keep going forward. Suddenly, it spotted an ostrich from a distance. It looked at it as if it were already savoring the meal. The bear quickly went down from the forest and ran to catch the ostrich. The ostrich, on the other hand, sensed that something dangerous was approaching. It became restless and kept moving around. Soon it noticed that the bear was indeed coming to attack. The ostrich immediately ran and the bear chased after it. They both ran very fast and the ostrich struggled to keep up its speed. The bear was very confident that it would catch the ostrich. However, when the bear got tired, it gradually slowed down, stopped, and just looked into the distance. Have you ever wondered why bears, creatures that often look slow, fluffy, and even harmless from a distance, can suddenly become some of the most aggressive animals in the wild? It's a contradiction that sparks curiosity. How can something that seems almost gentle turn into a force of pure danger in seconds? The answer isn't as simple as they're mean or they like to attack. In fact, the truth reveals something far more fascinating about survival, instinct, and the misunderstood nature of wild animals. At first glance, bears don't fit the typical image of aggression. They aren't constantly hunting like big cats, and they spend a lot of time foraging, resting, or even avoiding conflict. So, what flips the switch? Why do so many stories and encounters describe sudden, explosive aggression? To understand this, we need to look beyond appearances and into the biology and psychology that drive their behavior. The key insight is this: bears are not naturally aggressive. They are intensely defensive and highly sensitive to threats. What humans interpret as aggression is often a reaction rooted in survival. When you start to see their behavior through that lens, everything begins to make more sense. First, bears are solitary animals. Unlike wolves or lions, they don't rely on a group for protection. This means every bear is responsible for its own survival, and that creates a heightened sense of caution. When something unfamiliar appears, especially a human, it can trigger a defensive response. Their size also plays a major role. Bears are massive, powerful creatures, and because of that, their warning signs can feel overwhelming. A bluff charge, a loud roar, or a sudden rush forward may not always be intended to attack, but to scare away what they perceive as a threat. Another important factor is territory. Bears often roam large areas, but they still develop a sense of ownership over spaces where they find food or raise their young. When that space feels invaded, their reaction can escalate quickly. Food is one of the strongest motivators behind bear behavior. In the wild, calories are survival. If a bear thinks you are competing for food, or worse, if it associates humans with food, it may act aggressively to secure that resource. Then there's the issue of cubs. A mother bear is one of the most protective animals on Earth. If she senses even the slightest danger to her young, she won't hesitate to confront it head-on. What looks like aggression is actually fierce parental instinct. Surprise encounters are another major trigger. Bears don't have great long-distance vision, so when humans appear suddenly at close range, it can startle them. That shock can lead to immediate defensive action. Seasonal changes also affect aggression. Before hibernation, bears enter a phase called hyperphagia, where they eat constantly to build fat reserves. During this time, they are more focused on food and can be more reactive if disturbed. Human behavior plays a huge role too. Running, shouting, or acting unpredictably can signal to a bear that you are either prey or a threat. This confusion can escalate situations unnecessarily. Interestingly, not all bear species behave the same way. Some are more likely to stand their ground, while others prefer to retreat. But all of them share that same core instinct: survive at all costs. There's also a misconception that bears actively hunt humans. In reality, most bear attacks are defensive, not predatory. They're trying to neutralize what they think is danger, not seek out a meal. Body language is crucial in understanding bears. A bear standing on its hind legs isn't necessarily preparing to attack, it's often trying to get a better look or smell of its surroundings. Noise can both help and hurt. Making noise while hiking can prevent surprise encounters, but sudden loud sounds at close range can startle a bear into reacting aggressively. Habitat loss has increased human-bear interactions. As forests shrink, bears are pushed closer to human settlements, increasing the chances of conflict. Garbage and food waste attract bears. Once they learn that humans provide easy food, they lose their natural fear, which can lead to more aggressive encounters. Climate change also plays a role. Changes in food availability can make bears hungrier and more desperate, increasing risky behavior. Injured or older bears may act more aggressively because they can't hunt or forage as effectively, making them more defensive over any resource they find. Male bears during mating season can also be more unpredictable, as hormones and competition heighten their aggression levels. It's important to remember that bears don't think like humans. They don't act out of anger or malice. Their actions are immediate, instinct-driven responses to their environment. Misreading a bear's intent is one of the biggest dangers humans face. What looks like aggression might actually be fear, and reacting incorrectly can escalate the situation. Education and awareness significantly reduce dangerous encounters. Understanding how bears behave can help people avoid triggering defensive responses. Many encounters end without harm because the bear chooses to disengage. This shows that aggression is not their default behavior. Respecting distance is one of the simplest and most effective ways to prevent conflict. Bears are far less likely to react if they don't feel cornered. Carrying deterrents like bear spray can provide a non-lethal way to stop an aggressive encounter if it occurs. Traveling in groups reduces risk, as bears are less likely to approach multiple people. Avoiding areas with fresh tracks or signs of bear activity can help minimize encounters altogether. Storing food properly when camping is critical. Hanging food or using bear-proof containers keeps both humans and bears safe. Ultimately, bears are not villains of the wilderness. They are highly adapted animals doing exactly what they need to survive. Bears are so powerful. Even a warning like a short charge or loud vocalization can feel like a full attack to us. But often, they're trying to scare a threat away, not actually fight. Human activity also plays a role. As people move deeper into bear habitats, encounters become more common. Bears are forced into unfamiliar situations, and their natural instincts kick in, sometimes leading to what we interpret as aggression. Reality: bears aren't naturally aggressive, they're highly reactive. They respond to pressure, protect what matters, and rely on instincts that have kept them alive for thousands of years. When we understand that, fear starts to shift into respect, and that's where real coexistence begins. So, why are bears so aggressive? The truth is they aren't, at least not in the way we think. Their behavior is a complex mix of defense, survival instinct, and environmental pressure. What we call aggression is often just a powerful animal responding exactly as nature designed it to. When we understand that, the fear starts to shift into respect, and that's where real coexistence begins.